So what's up, guys? This is Merc Music. I've got something planned for today. It's going to be a little bit more of a laid-back kind of commentary thing. I like doing... Why the fuck did my clothes just disappear? Oh my god. I like doing these laid-back commentaries every so often. Like, not all the time, but let's see. I'm not going to do the operation because I'm waiting to post that on the main channel. Resistance, Mosh Pit, Hardcore. Just do some hardcore free for... I don't really care what I'm playing. I just want to be able to talk to you guys about something that's very important to me. I love how they show, like, all these pictures of the building, and then they show that one nasty-ass picture of the decapitated pig head. Like, why? They have all these, and then... Oink, oink, oink. Wish the fucking announcer would shut up. Shut up, announcer. Fucking Christ. I don't like this. I'm getting camped on. So what I actually want to talk about today is happiness. I know that's, like, very broad, very general to be talking about, but I think it's very important to actually shed some light on that, because happiness is really interesting in the sense that we might think we know what makes us happy, what we want to do, and how we want to chase happiness, and how we actually want to be happy. Shut the fuck up, announcer! Oh my god, look at this disgusting camping. Jesus Christ, man. Sad shit right there. But, yeah, we think we might know what makes us happy, what we want to do. I thought I knew, like, there's been multiple times in my life where I thought I knew what was making me happy. Like, I wanted to be, like, a professional skateboarder. I wanted to be, like a sports star or something because I was playing basketball and soccer and stuff like that. I wanted to get into football, but I wasn't, like, it wasn't really for me. But it's something that I was thinking about and wanted to do. And, even, like, essentially being a rock star with playing guitar, like, that's something that was in the back of my mind. It's something that I wanted to do. And I even went to music college for it, but then I started chasing YouTube as my passion and stuff like that, and I left music college after 2 semesters to go pursue and do that. Oh my god, I gotta fucking mute as much sound as possible right now. But, like, there are so many things I attempted over all the years and tried, and I don't regret any of those experiences in doing all of that stuff. It's just that this is what I was chasing, this is what I was trying to do, and, It gets to a point where, you realize that something like a hobby or work, it only facilitates so much happiness and so much growth and potential and positivity, and you eventually get to, like, a stalemate or a standstill, and that's why you see me posting so much about, well, she's my fiance now. That's why you see me posting so much about Kayrina. It's because I've met someone who is just absolutely perfect, especially for me as well. Even though I know, like, for a lot of people it confuses them because it's been over such a short period of time, but as far as it goes for the whole online dating thing, she knows more about me than anyone else in my family as far as it goes for friends. And I think the same thing goes for her as well. We've confided so much in each other. We've been able to talk about so many things and learn so much about each other that it's stuff that you really can't share or talk about with people face to face, and it's the kind of stuff that we've discussed online. And I'm sure, obviously, like, when we're together and stuff, that we'll be able to still talk about these kinds of things because our relationship has gotten that far and it's gone that deep. But all I'm trying to say here, though, is that as far as it goes for my personal happiness, she makes me happier than any video game, any instrument, any sport. You know what I mean? Like, anything. She makes me happier than anything else on this planet. It's the reason why I ended up proposing to her as the first thing that, you know, I ever did when I first met her. And it's because, like, before Christmas last year, I already was looking at rings and I knew that I wanted to marry this girl and spend the rest of my life with her. And from the reception that I've seen from people, obviously it's a little bit mixed. It's mostly positive, and we really greatly appreciate all of the support because, obviously, there's people that don't fully understand things. I can't expect you guys to understand every little intimate detail about our relationship and everything that's happened, and it's not necessarily stuff that I want to share because, again, it's pretty personal and private stuff. But just to understand that she brings me more happiness than I could ever possibly imagine to get from any other person or any other thing in this world, and I love her so much and so deeply, and we're going to continue to build off of that. People are obviously worried about how that's going to affect content and videos and the channel and stuff, and just be aware that, like, if I didn't have her, if I never met her, I would have been continuing on the same path that I was before, and it wasn't necessarily a path where I was happy. I wasn't necessarily always content with everything that's going on. That's just the kind of content that I want to put out because I want to make other people happy. I want to make other people laugh and feel good. and I don't generally want to bring extremely negative kind of content, always be criticizing things and stuff like that. It's not necessarily the message or the kind of content that I want to deliver, because I know that, like, I can potentially be better than that, or at least produce content that doesn't have to always focus on those kinds of aspects of life. But oh my god, the fucking this is actually such a shit lot. I don't even fucking care what's happening in this match. The only thing that matters is what I'm talking about. So, who gives a fuck about this match? And in general too, I haven't really been playing much of this. Look at this shit. But just know that she makes me incredibly happy, and that when we're together and stuff, like, obviously I'm going to be giving a lot more time and attention to her and taking care of her and things like that and showing her love. But at the same time, if it has any kind of impact on my content, like, I'll do my best to give you guys a heads up and say things like that. At the same time, she found, like, the whole reason our relationship exists in the first place is because she found my YouTube channel years ago. The first video she saw from me was the day in the life video that I had posted, you know, quite some time ago now. And, like, she's my #1 fan and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, she's part of the Merc army, so to speak. Like, she's a viewer just as much as you guys, and she respects and understands that I want to work hard on my content and bring you guys the best possible stuff that I can. Obviously, like, it's something that I have to adapt to and learn how to be able to, you know, divide time properly and things like that. It's basic time management and things like that. And it's obviously something that I still have to, you know, learn and deal with and be able to get better at. I'm still trying to bring you guys the best possible content that I can and work hard. But, you know, it's not fair to her if I'm just completely ignoring her and, you know, only solely continuing to focus on work and not her. That's obviously, you know, incredibly unfair. And let me see here. How much longer till this fucking match is over? Nice melee there, buddy. These fucking bouncing Bettys. Free-for-all is horrible. Oh my god, bouncing Bettys, like, Jesus Christ. I don't know if it's the same way in core. Fuck those bouncing Bettys, though. Holy shit, it actually makes this unplayable. Like, this is just not even enjoyable to play. Don't care, though. I hope you guys enjoyed my rants and ramblings. Hopefully, with videos like this, I can maybe give you guys a somewhat better understanding of our relationship, the nature of it, and how things are going to progress in the future. I understand that there's people that are worried about me or the channel and stuff like that. You have nothing to be worried about. I'm not taken hostage here or anything. I'm not hacked. Nothing weird is going on. I'm just in love. And I think it's because you've seen me single for so many years and you've seen me a certain way for so many years. I know that this is probably throwing you off to some degree. It's new. You don't understand it. And I can only give you guys so much of an understanding before it gets a little too personal or too intimate. And that's where I have to draw the line and make a cutoff. And yeah, it's all very new for all of us. And I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm probably just going to end it here because I feel like I'm just rambling way too much. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to hear me rant and ramble more and talk about life and things like that, make sure to drop a like, and I'll see you guys later.